Hey, awesomes. How you doing? It's been practically a week since I've been back with you with a video. Appreciate your patience. Thank you. It's been kind of an interesting week, so I apologize for that. But I am feeling better. Got my monster here, so everything's good. But so anyway, um, I know I sent you some emails this week and communicated with you about Project 3 and Project 5, and we'll talk a little bit about those in this video, and then we'll talk more about some of the specifics from some of the questions I've been receiving regarding Project 3, specifically the methods section. Seems to be maybe some clarification just to make that a little more clear for you. All right, so let's just first off, we'll take a look at the overall kind of what it looks like, if you will, for the course. So the only thing I've changed right here is that I've taken out the final reflection screencast, as I promised you, told you that I would do in a previous email. And so the only thing really we have left to do is right here is the research report, which I have extended through next Sunday. So feel free to be working on that, continue asking questions of me regarding Project 3. So we've done Project 1, Project 2, we'll finish Project 3. We had already talked about Project 4 and now Project 5. We're just running out of time, and then of course with the week and everything. So here we're coming up on this week right here. And so we've got, as a friendly reminder, you still have time this whole week. If you want to make any revisions to Project 1, you can do that and submit those here. Any additional revisions you want to make to Project 2, you can do those and submit those here. And then, of course, our first draft of Project 3 due next Sunday, which would be April 19th. So that's due next week. And then finals week, the only thing that you'll be working on are revisions to Project 3 that you want to turn in by Sunday, April 26th. And that way everything will be submitted. You don't have to worry about a Project 5. You can see the Project 5 just not even there anymore. So it has been completely removed, and nothing that you have to worry about right there. So how this will work, you'll submit these. In fact, you can submit them anytime. The project folder is here, so if your team wants to get a jump on submitting it and get feedback from me and start making revisions sooner rather than later, you can do that. Just between now and next Sunday, I might advise you to give me an email, or one of you send me an email, let me know that you have submitted your draft, and I will look at it. Otherwise, if you just submit it if you submit it, let's say next Sunday night about this same time, I will go through every single one of them and provide you with feedback. So that way, by Monday morning or Monday afternoon, you and your team will have the majority of the week, the rest of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to make any of those make those additional revisions that, if you choose to make them on your report, if you want to improve or increase the grade or whatever, you'll have that option to do so. All right, well, since we're in the video here, I just real quickly want to mention the methods section. So this methods section is about where you went to get your customer reviews, complaints, what sites did you use, how many did you pull down from. I mean, I know that I already know this, but we're trying to put this together so we could literally hand this to the company, and they could take it and replicate exactly what you did. We pulled 30 from this website, 30 from that website, 30 from this other website, or whatever. We pulled all 90, or we pulled all 60, or 120, or whatever your particular case is. and we pulled them ranging from this date to this date. And if there was any other type of selection process that you went through as you scoured through those, kind of give us the details, really kind of paint that picture so someone could literally replicate what you did. Because the methods is what's leading into the results. So your results are telling you these two things, or this one thing, or these whatever, right? 1 to 2 things that are significant about which you're going to make recommendations. And so that is the process that we're talking about right here that leads into our results section. Then the results is where we say, okay, we pulled all this information from these sites. We looked at them in this following way. We coded them. 45% of them said this or that and the other. That's where this will come in. Then we'll start putting the results in here. So our methods is, what did we do to obtain information? All right. And then the results are directly from that method. So I hope that maybe helps makes that a little bit more clear for you in thinking about what methods am I talking about, or is this recommendation report asking for, right? So I hope that helps a little bit. I'll think about maybe coming out with some videos to talk about results, but just real quickly, since we're here again, I just want to stress that the results are literally just the results, not a discussion yet, but what were the results? After you, in your method section, you're going to tell us how many you pulled, where you got them from, and then kind of in a way what you did with them. So you decided to review them, you coded them, you looked for certain types of wordings. So you decided to put out of the 60 or 90, you were noticing one thing. So your part of your method was to start to put them into categories. So while they might not all say the same thing, they might be speaking to the same issue. And so that's part of your method. The results are specifically, now that you did all that, what did that data then that you took, what does it now mean? All right, and that's what you're gonna put right here in your results section. All right, so this is when you really talk about the results, and I would probably encourage you to think about one of these 2 very specific items right here. Present a synopsis of the results followed by an explanation of key findings, or present a result, then explain it, present a result, then explain it, present a result, then explain it, and then end with an overall synopsis. Okay. Number 2 is probably be easier. That might help you keep on track a little easier. So you might think about that just as, but I'll leave that obviously up to you and your team. All right, so I'm back here on our Moodle page. Friendly reminder too. All right, so we're getting ready to, while I know that we're still kind of technically up here, this is the week that we're looking at that's coming up for everything that we've got going on. So Project 3, the folder's here. You and your team can submit it at any time, and I will go through it and provide feedback ASAP and get it back to you. And then you can begin making those revisions, and we'll end on this really strong note for Project 3. All right, so I'll put myself back up here in the middle. So I can't see you, but I'll just say it's good to see you guys. Apologize for where is it here? My microwave, my wall. I think that's a broom. Anyway, all right, so a little bit of a crazy week. Again, I appreciate all of you and your patience this week, and hope that you all are well, staying safe, sheltering in place. I don't know if any of you all had a chance to catch it, but the Saturday Night Live was back on earlier tonight, and I watched it, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Everyone kind of doing their thing, kind of like we're doing right here in their homes with stuff in the background, and life carrying on, and in this milieu that we find ourselves. So I wish you all well, stay safe, stay healthy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And I will do everything I possibly can to help everyone finish strong and be successful. And so again, thank you for your patience this week. We'll talk to you all soon. I'll be back with another video, hopefully sooner rather than later. See ya.